Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic, my life is manic. Tell me what to wear, I'm living in a nightmare. Someone save me, I'm going insane. I'm living in a prison of pretty pink. I try to wash away the pain with pills and drinks. They see what's on the surface, not what I think. I'm just a perfect pretty face with no feelings. Nobody can hear you scream when they've painted on a perfect smile. Nothing's ever what it seems, gonna set this dollhouse on fire. If only you could really see what happens when you sleep. If only you could really see what happens underneath.
I was brought up as a baby. Well, you don't know fuck about my family. Could never tell you what happened the day I turned 17. The rise of a king and the fall of a queen. Oh, 17.
You know, we don't talk enough about the grittier aspects of My Hero Academia, especially when it comes to children. Because I think more so than Overhaul or Shigaraki or anyone else, the person that exposes the shadowier side of heroism is Hawks. We only meet Hawks at the end of season 4, but immediately afterwards he becomes this linchpin of the super secret Hero Commission espionage operation. Hawks' backstory, as far as we know, is that his father was a crook that Endeavor busted, if I remember correctly, and then the Hero Commission came in and plucked him out of the aftermath of that and said, you have talent, you will work for us. There was no foster care system, there was no formal education system. Hawks didn't go to hero school. There's a few undercurrent themes in My Hero, right? But one significant one is how society has time and time again failed children in the hero society. Already it's pretty bad that these 15-year-old kids from all the hero schools are being put on the front lines of danger, not just as a hero experience thing, but in real, significant, mortal danger. But then you look at the treatment of all the different children. Deku was given a quirk by All Might and then put all this pressure on him to be this #1 symbol of peace. But he was the best case, right? Like, he had a support system, he had good ideals, he would have been fine even if he didn't get the quirk. Then you have the exact opposite of Shigaraki, where his quirk was too much for him. He needed a support system and he didn't have one. Society didn't help him. The Hero Commission didn't help him. Nobody helped him. And he was groomed with expectations placed on him by a pretty bad guy. Then you have someone like Hawks who's already down on his luck. Nothing goes right for him. And then the Hero Commission comes and plucks him right out to develop him because they might need him in the future. They groom him. And so when you have 3 kids where nobody's ever believed you, nobody's ever placed any faith in you, and you suddenly have this savior swoop out of nowhere to take you and to groom you, you are going to be grateful and you're going to embody that mission with your whole chest because you don't know any better. Even Toga and Dabi, who act as if they're unburdened by any sort of authoritative influence on their lives, are exactly the way expectations have been placed on them, except they've cracked and they're doing it on their own terms now. There was all of Endeavor's expectation on Dabi that's now fueling his motivation to burn the world down, and society's expectations on Toga to be this cute little unthreatening girl, which ties into why Toga picks her targets by whether they're loved by other people or not. No matter how much autonomy or choice that we think these characters have, it does not change the fact that adults in their life have failed them at some point. All Might should not have placed that kind of pressure on a 15-year-old kid, and you can't really explain All for One. He's a bad guy. But Hawks is an exception. Children in My Hero Academia are systematically pushed aside, or they're repurposed to fight as soldiers in the war of an adult above them. And to Hawks, who didn't have a parental or authoritative figure growing up, he idolizes Endeavor for breaking him out of that cycle of poverty and crime that he would have found himself in and placing him into the hands of the Hero Commission that has looked after him. The Hero Commission does not have a good child support system in place. And the fact that they made an exception for Hawks because they thought his skills would be useful to them in the future, it's a perfect example of one of the shadowier sides of the Hero Commission.
Hey, where's Olivia? Oh, she's probably up at the house. Stewie. Yeah? It's your fault. What? It's your fault. I know. It's your fault. I know.
Hold him down till the boy stops shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones.
Takes me home. Lights,
can switch.
Eat, don't sleep, and don't ask why. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. You're gonna be the next big thing. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. Sell your soul for the Hollywood dream. You're gonna be the next big thing.
No one ever listens, it's wallpaper glistens. Don't let them see what goes down in the kitchen. Places, getting